Now, when I say the first opener, it's usually, the first opener is nice headgear. But then I say, can I ask you a kind of an unusual question? Now, why do I put in the word unusual? Because I'm building a little bit of tension. She's thinking of what? What's he going to ask me? And then when you ask something that's actually nice, the tension gets discharged. So a good opener often will actually build a little tension and then discharge it. Do you get it? When I do the second piece, look here. We're going to go through it step by step. Look here before you write. When I do the second piece, look here. That's when I change my tonality, my tempo a little bit. I'll say, can I ask you a kind of unusual question? She'll say, what? I'll say, can you fight? Do you do a martial art? And whatever she says, I say, because you carry yourself, pause. Here's why I start to pause. Look at me here, guys. Because you carry yourself. Why don't I say right away how she carries herself? What am I doing? By pausing, I'm building response potential. How does he carry him? How do I? Because you carry yourself with discipline and elegance. It's a very unique combination. Now, how come I didn't say it's a very attractive combination? I think it's really attractive. When I say it's a very unique combination, it's almost giving the compliment, but not quite. Unique could be like uniquely bad, uniquely weird. Do you understand what I'm saying? Oftentimes you will find she says, yeah, I kickbox, or yes, I do know how. How did you know that? And if she says, how did you know that? I said, well, haven't you ever met someone who just felt like this person understands you totally? Oh. Sandy, just set it up back there or anywhere you want.
Who's got their cups?
I love an Englishwoman serving tea.
Of course I'm serving tea. It had to be. Black tea, here. Black tea. I just want to pour the first black tea because it's really...
Just pay attention here, ignore her. Look here. Okay? So you carry yourself, pause, with discipline, pause, and elegance. It's a very unique combination. Wow, at that point, wow, then you're going to see her, you go, and that's when you then introduce yourself. You say, my name is. Can I borrow your hand for a minute, Sandy? It's more important than pouring the tea. Put the tea down just for a second.
Okay.
I'll say, come up here. Do you mind being on camera?
Yeah, there's no moisture.
Come here. It doesn't matter, don't worry. I'll say, my name's Ross. And then for a minute, I do what I call the intrusion principle, which is I hold the hand a little bit longer. You shake my hand again. This is a normal handshake.
Yeah.
But this is a slightly, my name's Ross. I hold it just a little bit longer. Why? Because I want to see, you can go ahead, I want to intrude just a little bit to see how she responds to power. Does she respond to me holding on a little bit longer with, like this, or does she pull back? I want to immediately begin to show a little bit of domination, a little bit of strength outside of the ordinary. Because what am I doing? Within that first 2 minutes, pay attention here. Within that first 2 minutes of talking, what am I doing? I'm establishing, number one, that I'm fearless. Number two, that I'm unique. Number three, that I observe something about her outside of her actual physical appearance. I'm observing how she holds herself, how she moves. And number four, I'm not drooling over her about it. I'm stating it matter of fact. Number five, I'm being a little bit over dominant, a little bit intrusive, just a little bit. Does this make sense?